Hello guys and welcome back to a new video. Today I have a full review for you from my experience with the Tesla Model 3. As you know, if you are old on my channel, I own a Tesla Model 3 and I think next month it will make 1 year and the car have 21,000 kilometers, and I think it's the time to make a full review, owner review, and I want to give you my experience with what goes good and what goes wrong with the car, and also I want to give you the positive things and the negative things in my opinion about the car. I'm still impressed with the car, I still love it, and yeah, but all about that. If you're new on my channel, guys, just click the button down there and subscribe to my channel so you can see the latest videos on my channel. Also, I will have their full review with the newest car on the market, and I think you will love it. So let's do it, guys. Alright guys, so before we go to the first point, that it's service and maintenance, I want to tell you a few information about the car. Maybe you're new here, maybe you don't know. If you didn't see my other video with the Tesla Model 3, check it out on my channel. I have so many videos with this car, and you can see there, you can get a lot of information, also the accessory that I take for the car. Also, when I have the repair, the right part there, repaint, you can check out also the video on my channel, so subscribe and check it there. But before that, I want to tell you that this Model 3, it's a long range one. It has the longer battery, dual motor, and it is yeah, it is what it is. It has 1 year old from end of 2019, so it's kind of a 2020 model. And also it comes with a black interior. You will see it in the moment, because I want to talk a little bit about the accessories as well. I have some covers for the front seats. Also, I didn't install it in the back, but we talk about that. Also, I have the video about the covers on my channel. You can check it out. And first point, we talk about service and maintenance. I think this is one of the most important thing when you want to buy a car. It's very important how much you will pay in the future for the service, for maintenance the car. And as you know, a normal IC combustion engine car, you will have to change the oil, you will have to change the filters and all kind of stuff. But in this car, in the electric cars, not only in this Tesla Model 3, but in electric cars, you don't have to change so many mechanical parts, and that's a great point. And I don't know if you know that, but Tesla have to make a service at every 2 years. Actually, it's not something that it's you have to do it, but it's recommended, you know. But you don't have to do it. So many people just change the air filter, because in 2 years all you have to do is just check the brakes and the tires, and the geometry of the tires, and also you have to change the filter, you know, the interior cabin filter for the AC. This is all you have to do, but also the filter you can change it yourself at home. Talking about the brakes, there you have to go there probably to the Tesla, and then you have to make this check to see if everything is good, but it's not something that you must do. So I will tell you, in 1 year I was until now never to the service. Only one time when I have to repaint this wing on the other side because someone hit it with the door right here, and then I have just a chip in the paint, and I think, okay, I don't have to pay for that, so I will repaint it because I wanna keep the car in good shape. So that part there was repainted, and everything was happened in just 1 day. I leave the car in the morning. If you don't believe it, check out on my channel, you will see the video there. I leave the car in the morning, they give me a car for all day, then I come in the night, I take the car, I leave the key there, and it was everything perfect. So this is with service and maintenance. Other than that, I changed the tires. Of course, I didn't buy a new rims, so I have the rims that they come with the car. Those are the standard that come with the car, and all I do is just change the tires. And also I have a video on my channel with those tires. I buy these Bridgestone tires. They are really great. They are Blizzak 005, I think, if I remember well. Yes, and you can check it out on my channel. They are gorgeous. I mean, they did a great job last winter, and now I changed it this week, so I think they will do a great job this winter as well. And the summer tires that come from Tesla, they are home. I just changed it, and this is all I did until now. This was cost me around, yeah, just the depending what country you are, it doesn't matter, but the price of changing the tires on the same rims, this is all I pay for the car. And also when I was there, I check out the brake discs, and the brake discs are in gorgeous, perfect. You can check this out. Yeah, let me show you. I want to show you that. Check this out, the brake discs, they are almost new. You see, they have a little bit of kind of dirt over there, but they are almost new, and this is really amazing. By the way, I have to wash all these rims sometimes. Yeah, and I want to talk about the price, how much I pay to drive this car every month. And guys, I go sometimes to shop, like shoppings like IKEA or like shopping mall, and there you find some electric charging stations, and some of them they are free, so you can charge your car actually for free in so many places. You can believe that. Other than that, I charge the car sometimes at home at a normal wall socket, and it bring me around 10% all night, 10%, 50% all night. And this is just normal socket, and this is more than enough to drive around 60, 70 kilometer, maybe more, 60. Yeah. Anyway, other than that, I charge at supercharging a few times when I go in abroad in other countries, and it's working like a charm. In 30 minutes you have your car charging, and it's just gone. So I make so much economy with this electric car. I'm really happy, and if I have to change this car, I will totally go also electric. And when you buy a Tesla, the advantage with the supercharging, it's huge. I mean, you have supercharging station in almost all the country in the world. There are a few countries there that they doesn't have yet, but in the next 3-4 years it will come for sure, the supercharging station. And then this is the advantage of Tesla, and it's a big advantage. Trust me, when you go on trip, when you go on holiday with your family, you don't want to wait, you don't want to search for a charging station. I have this electric car, and I know how it is to have an electric car. Sometimes you're tired, sometimes you don't have time, you want to charge fast, you want to go fast. So that's the advantage on Teslas, and this is a big advantage that make a difference until the other cars company will make some charging station and some kind of infrastructure about that, Tesla is the best option, and also it has a great price. By the way, if you want to buy a Tesla, you have my referral link in the description, also on the screen. I will leave it right here and you can check it out. You will get 1,500 free supercharging kilometers, of course, and yeah, that will help me a lot. But let's go forward, guys. All right, guys, so now we will talk the second point. It is consumption, and now I want to show you my consumption from the first day when I get the car until today. I will show you right now, and you can see right here on the screen. And the car have in this moment 21,118 kilometer. How many kilowatt hour I consume until now? 3,034 kilowatt hour in 1 year. Yeah, 21,001 kilometer. And then the consumption, the average consumption, it's 144 watt hour per kilometer. It's an amazing consumption. And guys, keep in mind that this consumption, it's made also in the summer, in the winter, with the heating seats, with the heating in the interior, and also with climatic system in the summer. I don't like to drive with the windows down, because when you drive with the windows down, a lot of dust come inside the car, and I like to keep it closed. I like to use more climatic system. Of course, I try sometimes to use, for example, in the winter, I try to heat the car a little bit, and then I try to use the heating on the seats that help you make some economy, that help you spare some battery energy. And the consumption, in my opinion, I think this is one of the most economical electric car on the market today, if not the most economical car. I don't know if, guys, I really wait your comments. You can write me in the comments and tell me which of you, or other, you have other car that have a better consumption than this one. Let me know. I'm really curious to see that. So it's not just 1,000 kilometer, they are 21,000 kilometer, and I have 144 watt hour. I drive in the city, I drive on the highway, I drive fast, I drive on the mountain, I drive downhill, I drive on the countryside, slow, fast. So it's all kind of mixed driving. So just to keep in mind, also I drive in other country as well. So now the next point that we will talk, it will be the battery range. So guys, I know this is a very interesting topic for you that want to buy an electric car, and you are really interested about that. So as you know, this is the long range, this is the Model 3 with the bigger battery. And to be honest, here you can see, for example, when I charge the car, I never charge it to 90%, almost 80% I leave it. Just want to show you that at the moment I have 30%. And something that I want to tell you guys about that is that the battery range, it's like that, you know. In the electric cars, it's very important the weather outside. For example, if it's the weather is very cold outside, then the range of the battery will get lower. For example, in my opinion, in my experience, in all this time, I think 10 to 50% lower range. So for example, if this Tesla claim that you can do around 530 kilometer with the car, yeah, 500, but the real, in this car, you can do 500 kilometer with this car for sure. I'm sure you can do it. But if you charge it 100% and then you drive really economical, not faster than 100 kilometer or 90 kilometer, and yeah, you keep this speed, and you don't go too much uphill, or you don't drive in the rain, in the snow, or stuff like that. So you can do 500. But the real range of this car, I should say, it's around 450 kilometer. This is the real range in my opinion. And in the summer I did this range, and the car it's able to do that. But in the winter the range will be around, I think, 380, 390, 380 kilometer. Depend on how you use the heating and all that stuff, and how many person are in the car. As you know, when more person are in the car, the consumption is also bigger, because the car is more heavy. this is not only on the electric car, it's also on the IC car. So when you have more person in the car or the car is more heavy, the consumption will be higher, and also depend on the tires as well, but I'm just talking overall. So I charge the car once or twice a week, and I drive the car every day around 60 kilometer, and I charge it one time maybe 60%, and one time 30%, and then all week I do it without any problem, and I still have battery. You can see right now all week charging one time, and one time I charge it like 50%, and one time 15. So this is the range that I have in the end of the week. So yeah, just to make an idea. Also, for example, the price at the supercharging station, you can see it also on the map. Last time when I charged at the super station was 10 francs 80. So you can make you can make an idea. For example, let me go to a supercharging station right here, and you can see also the price. It shows you the price. It's 30 cents per kilowatt hour. So this car have 70 kilowatt hour, so you can make a calculation how much it will cost you, around 50 euro, 50 20 there euro to make 0 to 100 percent. So the price is quite good. It's much more economical than an IC car, petrol diesel. And also it's just I didn't feel any you know angst, any afraid, that I don't have the energy to go in some place, or I never feel that. So that's why I chose to take the longer battery. So I give you a tip right now: if you buy an electric car, try to buy it with a bigger battery. It doesn't matter the other options in the car if you're not able to drive where you want to go. So that's the first base important thing. Don't forget that. Buy the bigger battery. Now the next point, we will talk about software updates. This is the only, Tesla is kind of the only company that allow the car to update. Yeah, nowadays there are a few others, but not in this way. I mean, this car, when I buy it first time 1 year ago, this car was totally different. This car was not able to read the traffic speed limit. Yeah, this car was not able to film, like film around the car and then see it on the screen. And I just want to show you that. Look at this. This was a software update, and I didn't have it when I buy first time the car. And now you can go to launch view right here, and you can see all over the screen what happened around the car. And not only today, you can see that also for a few months ago. And you have a stick that you put it down here. Let me show you down here. You have a stick that you put it here, and then everything will record on that stick on a USB. So everything is recorded, and you can see it right here on the car immediately. If someone scratch your car, if someone wanna steal your car, you can see it without any problem right here. You can see someone around me with the door there, and someone hit your car. You can see it on the screen. You can see who was there, the person, and stuff like that, and you can make an idea. And yeah, you can claim to the insurance. Now this was a feature that the car doesn't have when I buy it. Also, the car, if I remember well, it has so many updates until today. And also the autopilot was much more improved, and it's doing a better job at changing lanes, keeping the distance, stay between lanes and stuff like that. And by the way, this is amazing with software updates. The fact that the car improve every now and then, this is something unique. And it's like you having a computer that improve in the same money. You pay the same money, and then the car is getting better and better and better, and that's something that you don't find in other cars. So that's an extra plus that you have on the Tesla cars. Now talking about autopilot, it's the best on the market. As you know, on my channel I have so many reviews If you didn't know that, subscribe to my channel, check out the other videos. I have almost the all new cars that are on the market today. You can see the reviews, you can see everything about cars. I drive a lot of cars, I have so much experience, and I tell you, the autopilot on the Tesla is the best one. It keeps the car perfectly there. Of course it's not perfect, it has some problems sometimes. I have some experience when the car doesn't know where to go and you have to have always your hand on the steering wheel. This is really important. Keep your hand on the steering wheel, guys, for your own safety, because nothing is safe. And yeah, talking about my experience, I don't think will be a car that will drive automatic, yeah, from one point to another without any intervention from a person. Yeah, of course, if you make tests where the streets are really safe and you have the lines there perfectly, of course, Tesla can do that. But if you go on the streets where you don't have any signs, if you go on the streets where sometimes the car doesn't know where to go, it's still, I think it still need a few years. That's my experience. So if you think about you will go in the car, press two buttons and sleep, that's a dream for the next few years, in my opinion. But it's not impossible, it is possible. And keep in mind, the autopilot, what it is on the Tesla today, it's amazing. It's so nice going home from work. I'm tired, I put it on autopilot. You can put some music because the car is connected to the internet. And guys, you have here the Spotify, you have postcast, for example, you have radio, and on the Spotify you have so much music, and everything is connected to the internet. And that's really amazing. This is an extra stuff. You put there the music that you want, you keep your hand on the steering wheel, and then you can think, relax on other stuff, and then the car will drive. It will take your stress, you know. This is also good when you go on long trips, you go on holiday. It's great when you drive so many kilometers to that car help you a little bit. This is really great. And also in traffic when it keep that distance. And autopilot, it's great, it's great. They did a great job. Also they improve it a lot, and these days I see they will get it on the market, the beta autopilot where the car can drive itself. I think they still need a lot of time, but still great improvement. Okay, so now we will talk about 5 things that I like and 5 things that I wish it was different on this Tesla Model 3. So let's do it, guys. Alright guys, so now we will start with the things that I wish it was different. And the first thing are the seats, at least the front seats. The seats are a little bit tighter. You know, the difference between the Tesla Model S, Model X and the Tesla Model 3 is that the Tesla Model 3 have the seats a little bit more smaller, and that thing, and also the shape of the seats, I wish it was different. Sometimes when I drive many kilometers, I have some pain in my back. I don't know if it's just me or that's happened to other people as well. If you have a Tesla Model 3 and it's happened to you or not, just comment down below and tell me if this happened to you as well. Actually, I want to show you something, because I think you notice that I have a white seat in the front and the black seats in the back, and you wonder why is that? Because those are some seat cover. They are Napa leather. It's a great quality. I'm really impressed. I have it for a few months now. You can see the full video with installation, and you can see there from where you can buy it on my channel. Check it out, or ask me, I will write you and I will tell you where is the link to see that video. And they are amazing. I mean, I like it much more like that. And the white color, it's super beautiful, and you can also wash it very easy. I mean, if you are always dressed like clean and stuff like that, you will never have problem even with the white seats. That's another tip. If you want a white, go for white, just don't go for black. But the seats, I wish it was different. Now let's go to the second point. The second thing that I wish it was different, for me it doesn't play a big role, because I have experience at driving almost 50-60 years. I drive cars and I don't have this problem, but I just want to point out for you, just I wish it was a little bit different, and I will tell you why it's like that. Is the A pillar, this one right here. I wish it was different. You know, sometimes when you take curves, sometimes when you want to see something, you have to look a little bit left or right, because the visibility, it's a little bit obstructed. But I will tell you now why they make it so big, because right here is some steel, some steel bars that protect you in case of an accident. That's why the Tesla Model 3, and not only, is the most safe car in the world, because they put a lot of steel up here on the upper side and these parts, and they cannot make it smaller. It's not so safe, so they have to make it bigger. So that I think I can give up on my visibility for the safety. So let's go to the next one. All right, guys, so the next point that I wish it was different, it is that I wish I had a cockpit right here, or at least a head-up display directly there to show me the speed, the navigation, and maybe a few or one or two other information, like reading the traffic speed limit like we see in other cars. So this is something that I really wish I had on this car, because sometimes I feel it a little bit distracting, like showing on the right side, you know. Yeah, for me sometimes I really like to keep my eyes on the road, or to see it here, the speed and all that stuff, or to see it directly on the windscreen. And I think that will be amazing if they can change it somehow in the future. But this is something that I wish it was different on this car. Also, guys, I think it's amazing and it's nice that the car manufacturer tried today to take out all the buttons in the car. But I know there are some of you there, I have so many comments from people that said that they want some physical button, and sometimes it's kind of distracting to go in the touchscreen right here and to press this button 2 times, for example, or to go in the climatic system and try to adjust all this stuff here. I mean, I know it's easy, but when you have to drive, when you are in traffic, when there are many cars, I think it was much more easier if they somehow add some physical button for the very important things, you know. For me it's not a problem, I get used now, but I think that was some extra for other people. That's something worth mention also in this video. All right, guys, the next point that I wish was different, actually I'm not wished it was different, because I love it very much. I like it. This is one of the reason I buy this car, is this beautiful glass roof. It's amazing, it's so nice. But in the summer it's a little bit hot inside the car, because of course this window, it's kind of, they have this UV protection and they try to not let the heat through the glass, but it's still a glass. And if you have problem with heat, or you live in a place where it's very hot all over the year, you will have to buy some protection. Of course you will find it on the internet without any problem, so you can add some protection here in the summer. Actually, I wish it was different. I mean, I wish it is the same, but I wish it was not hot inside the car, if you understand me. But it's beautiful. I mean, it's gorgeous. This glass roof, it's one of the most beautiful thing that you will find it in a car, in my opinion. And now let me go to the next thing that I wish was different, and that's it. You know, this car have a few physical buttons, and here are, I think, 6 physical buttons. One of them, they are light, that are beautiful, and the other 2 of them, this is here the turning signal, blinkers, and SOS button. This button here, it's super crazy to touch it while you're driving. You know, I'm driving, and I have to keep my eyes sometimes on the road, and I want to push this button. You know, usually the cars put it here, make it bigger here, or put it here, or put it somewhere here on the side maybe, or put some physical button here, or I don't know, guys, just put it in other place, because Many times it's happened to me to press the wrong button. For example, I press the SOS button.
An emergency call has been triggered.
And
To cancel it, use the display screen. The emergency call has been canceled.
You understand what I mean? I mean, I pressed the wrong button. I don't know. They are so small. They are. Yeah, I wish it was different. Change this. Elon, change this. Okay, let's go to the next one. All right, guys, and the last point, and I think this is one of the most important thing that I wish it was different, and that's it. The the paint of the car. I mean, Tesla, Elon, you can do better than that. Trust me, you can do better than that. And I see even the most cheapest car on the market today, I make so many reviews, they have a plastic protection around this area right here, okay? Just why, how much costs the plastic protection to put it around here? Around these edges of the car. I don't think someone will never buy a car because it has some protection. I see Mercedes that are 100,000 euro, maybe more, to have some protection around the edges. I know aerodynamic, blah blah blah, but we want some protection around the edges from the rust. I see so many people that have problem with the rust, and it's not a big problem. You can do it yourself. You can add some mud flips, or you can add some paint protection film like I did, because I have paint protection film all over the front part. I have paint protection film on my doors here. I have paint protection film here. I have on the hood. I have everywhere in the front. I have the paint protection film, and I really recommend you to take it if you want to keep your car in good shape. And the paint, put this paint protection film, and that bring me to the accessory that I have. I have some accessory that I installed on the car. You can see the video on my channel as well. So that's it, the paint protection film, the seat cover. Also I have the mat, rubber gums mat for the winter, for the rain and stuff like that. And yeah, this is the last one. And now let's go to the nice part. I mean, I love this car, so I have to give you some great points about that. So let's go there. All right, guys. So the first thing that I love about the car is the economy. I mean, this car, it's amazing. You drive. I make so much. I save so much money by driving this car. I don't have to worry about putting money in the gas. So this is the first thing that I love it. And Tesla, it's amazing, and it's charged so fast. You can charge the car super fast at supercharging station, and not only also at rapid charging station that are all over the world. So that's the first thing that I love about the car. The second thing that I love about the car is the safety features. I feel so safe in this car that I don't know if I feel so safe in another car, maybe in an SUV. But when I talk about safety, I'm not talking only about driving in an accident. I'm talking about when you park a car in a place and someone stole it from the car, or someone scratched your car, or someone want to take something from inside the car. In terms of safety, this is the best car in the world. I mean, Tesla makes some amazing cars, and the fact that the car can film what happened around the car, this is crazy. I mean, you stay home, if something happened to the car, you will get a notification on your phone that the alarm was triggered, and you will see that something has happened with the car. You can go immediately there. Also, nobody can steal your car because it has a GPS, and Tesla will know immediately where is the car. So for example, someone stole your car, you can see where is the car on your phone, yeah, and Tesla can see, and they cannot use the car. So that's amazing. I mean, in terms of safety, this is the best one. So let's go to the next one. So the next one is the service. Something that I love about this car is that I don't have to worry about the service. This car, you just have to go from 2 years there to check out the car. I think in 5 or 4 years they have to change the coolant to the battery, or I'm not sure. I think the old Model S you have to change the coolant, but I think in this Tesla Model 3, if I remember well from the manual, because I read it, I recommend you to read it as well. they don't have to change this liquid cooling in for the batteries. I'm really not sure right now, but it's amazing that I don't have to worry about the service, changing oils, changing all kind of things. So that's something that I love, and it's a positive thing, and that's why I really recommend you to buy a Tesla Model 3 or a Tesla in general. And yeah, by the way, talking about buying a Tesla, you can use my referral code. You can find it on the description, and also you can find it here on the screen. So let's go to the next one. Going to the last one, let me go inside the car. I was talk about that before, and the last one, it is the Google Map. Oh my god, this is the best navigation system in the car. I don't remember well if other car on the market have Google Map installed with the internet. So let come here and show you something. You just go to the navigate, and you just, not only that you have to write here, you can write here your address or something. But for example, you want to go to a shopping, okay, and you want to go to Lidl. I don't know if some of you know Lidl from out of Europe, but for example, you want to go to supermarket, yeah, you press here Lidl, you go enter, and then guess what, it's the same as Google. It show you all the Lidls that are around you guys, so you can go without any problem in that area. For example, right now it's very far away because I have not set the navigation right here where I am. But if you are here and you press supermarket, for example, it will show you, you can see it here. How cool is that? It will show you all the supermarket, all the groceries that are around you, and this is amazing. This is the best map out there. You have also, guys, you have also the traffic information. You press this button right here and it will show you around you. Let me show you this traffic light here, okay? And then you will see right here on this street in real time what kind of traffic it is. The internet is charging, and you can see with red, that means traffic. With orange, it's a little bit less traffic, and other, it's no traffic. So how cool is that? I mean, it's the best map there. Also, as I said before, something that I love are the software updates on the car. This all digital multimedia system, navigation, and all this car can do, it's gorgeous. Look at this. Let me show you another thing. For example, if you have the car parking here, you can see, for example, you can go online on the web, and you can go to every single website that you want. Here the internet, I see it's a little bit slower, but for example right now you can go to tesla.com, but you can go not only to the tesla.com, but you can also go on every website you want. You can read the news, you can read everything. Also, you can do another thing. For example, if you go here, let me show you entertainment. You can go to the entertainment, you can see Netflix, you can see videos right here in the car. You park the car, you wait for someone, you see a video, a film. It's amazing. You can go to YouTube, for example, that it's amazing. And also you can wait here. The internet, I see it is a little bit slower, but the fact that you are able to play games, to go online on the YouTube, on the Netflix and stuff like that, I think it's one of the best things that you can do in a car, and it's super cool. Yeah, anyway, I think the internet right now it's a little bit slower, but it's deserved the wait, and you can see right here. All right guys, so now it's loading. Yeah, so it's great that you are able to see also YouTube, or wherever you want on Netflix films. And by the way, if you are here on the YouTube, guys, check out on my channel SDA Dan Cars right here. Also subscribe to my channel if you want to see the newest videos on the market. You can see here I have plenty of videos. The newest video, you have it right here. Look at this. Also I have the new ID3 and stuff like that. Anyway guys, I think that was the video. I hope you enjoyed the video. That was my review after 1 year, 21,000 kilometers with the Tesla Model 3. At the short resume, I love the car. I really like it, and if I have to buy it again, I will totally buy again a Tesla. I don't know if the Model 3 or Model I or X or S, but I will totally drive again a Tesla. Electric cars are amazing. I totally recommend you go electric. They are so silent. This car is super silent. It's super safe. It's super non-pollution. I mean, it's so good for environment. I don't want to hear that stories that electric cars pollute more and stuff like that, because I have a video about that. Check out on my channel if you are curious about that. Also, guys, I hope I cover everything in my from my experience. If I have some happening in the future, I will also upload and tell you what happened with the car. Yeah, if you have question, please ask me everything you want down below. I will answer to all of you guys without any hesitation. Also, thank you very much to all of you that watching my video. Thank you to subscribe. Thank you for being here and comment and feedback, and for the likes and shares and stuff like that. By the way, guys, subscribe to my channel if you didn't do it yet. Also, like it, share it. Thank you for watching. I guess I see you soon in the next one. Bye, guys.